Welcome to Chick Chatter. Welcome. You're listening to Chick Chatter on 101.9 AM. We have Nell, Dion, to Lita. Got overstep. Y'all supposed to introduce yourself.
That's fine. I'll take an introduction.
Okay, so
Welcome to Chick Chatter.
there you go. How y'all doing?
We
Good.
doing pretty good.
Okay, good.
Life is life for real.
Yes, it is. Always is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Listen, I have a question for all. This is a question many people may have thought. Who should speak first? The person entering the room or the person in the room?
Now, I'm sure most of us were taught if you enter a room, you are the person that's speaking to everybody that's in the room. That's the way I learned. Like, if you come into the room, it's like walking into, I guess I can say the salon. It's
Mm-hmm.
full of people. Good evening, hello. Like, you're not just gonna walk in and wait for everybody to speak to you.
Yeah, I think so too. I was taught that way too.
Because you're one person, so how are you expecting everybody?
Everybody.
to-
That's like, this ain't cheers and everybody going, no.
Yeah, cheers.
Yeah, like what?
Everybody knows your name.
Exactly.
Right.
That's not it. That's what I was taught.
And if you really think about it, I think from a respectful manner, those people, my mom always said, those people are already in the room. You're entering their space.
Mm-hmm.
So you're supposed to acknowledge that you're entering their space.
So I wonder what the perspective is for people who view it the other way.
I know, because we all kind of agree.
Yeah, right.
So if you view it as, well, I'm here and or, I'm coming in the room, everybody should speak to me or acknowledge my presence because, they're in the room.
That would be an perspective on that.
Right.
Because I know what they're thinking.
Oh,
But people get hot when people don't speak. And I wonder if it's a local thing, because in the South, we speak more, we get each other more.
Right.
And further up north, it's like, when I talk to me, what are you speaking to me for? I wonder if it's a reality thing, because I know you, and I'm not trying to generalize New York, but I know a few people from New York. They're not with the hey, how you doing?
Right.
No.
Right. Yeah. We definitely have Southern hospitality.
Yeah. All right. Y'all agree on that.
For one.
Well, that's all right. Another question. Something that instantly makes you angry the moment you see it. Instant.
Instantly.
I can go first while y'all think, because I kind of thought of this. I can't stand to see a child that's not in a car.
That's not what?
That's not what?
That's not in a car seat.
Okay.
Oh, that bothers me. And I don't like a lot of people in a car.
What? But if you're not in it,
I'm not.
Right.
I shouldn't care.
Right.
But I can't stand a smaller car with 4 or 5 people in the back.
Lady, that is the definition of stay in your lane.
I don't. Literally, right? Literally. It's not like I say anything to them. I don't say anything.
No, but it bothers you.
But it bothers me. Y'all got 30 people in the back of the car.
Don't worry about my car. Worry about yourself.
You don't know what those people got going on, though.
You drive. Worry about yourself.
I don't care. You sound like the little girl with the
Yes, exactly. That's what I said. Like the little girl. Worry about yourself.
Drive.
Talking about the children and without the car seat, though.
I don't address them. I'm just like, it's 1,000 in your car. Everybody ain't got no seat. Oh my, it's too much.
So in your teen years, you never loaded up in the car?
She has. Don't let her fool you.
Pretty sure.
I'm saying, I'm sure. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure but I don't think it was often. It might have been an emergency situation. Please get me home or something.
Really?
I don't volunteer to sit in the back of the car with a whole bunch of people. I don't volunteer that. I'm sure I've done it, but it was probably because I needed to.
But I know 10 years college and everything. When we trying to get somewhere, get in the car. Well, shoot, I did it as an adult.
That part.
Adult.
Right.
Load up and get as many as we can get in.
Especially in a small car. You got a metro with 30 people in the back seat. Come on.
If you can get them in. And don't nobody care.
I don't like to see adults, especially women, out with their pajamas on. Like,
that's my thing.
I be so mad. Like, why?
That's another one.
I was just at Wawa the other day, and I was at Wawa the other day, and when I was going out, I saw the lady with the robe.
Not a robe.
The robe. It was a black robe, blue pajama bottoms, and then had on some black house shoes. Yes.
Too much. That bothers
me. Yeah, I hate a bonnet too. Oh,
that too. I don't like that. Sometimes it'll be both. They'll have on pajamas and a bonnet.
Take the same amount of effort to put on a hat.
That's it. And you can put some sweatpants over them pajamas if you don't want to take them off.
Or throw some leggings on or some jeans.
I don't get it.
Something, and just don't put on those pants.
Anything.
But when you were talking about the children in the car seat, you should have some Houdinis. I had that issue with Donovan once before and Damien before. You put them in the car seat, and next thing you know, they looking at you, or you can see them in the back of the car, which is how with Donovan, he was waving at the police.
About to get you a ticket.
Right at Virginia. Look, coming up the hill of Virginia State. I was hot.
You get a ticket? Your thing went mute.
You
Oh, I'm sorry. It he gave me a warning.
Oh.
He gave me a warning. Only because, and I think that was because when the police came up to the car, Donovan was, crying. Oh my God, Auntie, I don't want you to get locked today.
Tawana, what's yours? What's something that makes you angry?
Dirty children.
Oh, that too. Yeah.
Especially if you cute.
I wouldn't care if he was ugly. Oh, you talking about the parent?
No, but I mean, like, if the parent is dressed and sharp and the child is dirty, that's more infuriating to me.
I don't care what you are. I don't care if you dress fly. I don't care if you do. You get what I'm saying? You can't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Clean your child.
You're always supposed to be clean.
Yeah.
Even if you got somebody else's kid, you can't go with Aunt Lonnie like that.
You can't go.
Right. Because people gonna think you're a child, and they're gonna think I'm trifling and not
they're gonna be like, "Tawana trifling."
Yeah.
I think that's disrespectful for you to be all fly and looking good, smelling good.
I don't play that.
Looking toe up. I think that's very fun.
I tell them little rascals now, you know how they don't want to do, but they always want to go. I be like, you can't go with me like that. Nope. Nope. You gotta put on something else. Because I'm not gonna be out here like with these rascals behind me looking crazy. They like, why this lady got these kids out here looking like this? Nope.
It is disrespectful.
What's another thing? I don't like extremely long.
We talk about it. What? Extremely long eyelash.
Like, you looking like Snuffleupagus.
You like really? Like
how long do you need them to be?
She said you look like Snuffleupagus.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
I have seen some when they turn sideways. It's like
they got eyes up for their eyes, right?
You can they can touch the eyebrows. Yeah. That is a bit much.
Oh no, they can see.
I agree.
Right? How can you?
Yeah.
Y'all doing?
Oh Lord.
So clearly, there's a lot of stuff. Several things that irritate you.
It It is.
It is.
I don't say nothing though. I just keep moving.
Because you're going off.
I am, right? I just keep.
Oh, I got one.
What's that?
Especially like during the summertime when people have the flip-flops or whatever on and they're back under their shoes, the soles of their feet, I'm sorry, soles of their feet is black. I don't like that. Like, you might as well just walk on the ground like Jesus did.
You know, it don't make me mad, but it bothers me.
It don't make me mad. It does bother me. Like, why are your feet so black?
No, I was gonna say something else. It bothers me. It doesn't make me mad, but it bothers me. I can't, like Donna, you know, he don't have hair. And so when he sweats, like, it's just, you don't got nothing to catch it. So it's all over the place. I'd be like, where your towel? You wipe it. Even when I see men on TV and they sweating like that, I be like, oh, somebody need to get that sweat. He need a towel. You like, you bother,
You right, because it's nowhere to go. It's nowhere.
You don't have no hair to catch it, so it's just in your face.
Okay, well, speaking of hair.
That's not all the time, though, right? We do
No.
that. I know it ain't all the time.
That's a good one. Yeah,
sometimes you don't care about that sweat.
That's right. Let her know.
Not at all. She ain't worrying about no towels. She ain't worrying about nothing.
Nothing. But speaking of hair, when it's guys refuse to let it go that they need to be bald, and they just have that.
Girl, they got
the and then that little. Then they got to have a little fade, not fade, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah, it is a cul-de-sac. Yeah. It doesn't make me mad, but that does irritate me. Like, brother, let it go. Let it go.
You know what else I like? I don't like sandals or flip-flops in the rain. That's disgusting.
In the rain?
But sometimes you don't get healthy.
No, that's not, because you got motor oil in that water. If it's time you got Holland, that is nasty. Bark and cheese. You know that water and you walk around with flip-flops and sandals on.
I like walking bare feet, so you would hate me.
This lady though.
Flip-flops in the rain, Khalid.
I don't like it. It's gross to me. The rain, especially if it's raining hard and it's like, well, let me put my meteorologist mind on. And there's ponding. Don't they say ponding?
Yeah.
There's ponding on the road. So if there's like, you know, some standing water, people just chilling. They walking with their flip-flops or they sandals on, and I'm like, your toes are just wet.
Oh my God.
I mean, I don't like my feet to get wet, like out like that. Like
not in the water.
Right, outside in the rain.
Okay.
That's interesting.
That's our time.
That is interesting. Okay. Before we go to the next topic, you are listening to Chick Chatter. You can find us on YouTube, 101.1 The Fam, Odyssey app, as well as Instagram. We will be right back.
Welcome back to Chick Chatter. You're listening to 101.1 The Fam, and you can listen to us on wherever you get your podcast, the Odyssey app, tune in, or join us on YouTube.
All right. What's our next topic, ladies?
So I just want to know how y'all feel about, earlier, a week or so ago, President Biden pardoned his son, Hunter Biden. And a lot of people, I guess it's mixed feelings about it. People feeling like he lied. He said he would never, he's going to trust the Justice Department and he would never pardon his son. So I want to know how y'all feel about what he did.
It bothers me when I hear lie. I don't think it was, a lie is intentional. I don't think he lied. I think he meant what he said when he was like, I wouldn't pardon my son. Just being a man of integrity and trying to leave a great legacy. I really felt like that's what his thoughts were.
Right.
I'm not going to pardon my son. I don't think it's a lie. I think he changed his mind because of who is he's his target. His son is a target, and who's the president, the incoming president, who's head of the FBI, felt like, okay, this is the situation has turned. It's worse.
Right.
It's gonna be worse for him. By me pardoning him, that's me rescuing him from what they could potentially do to him. That's my. I don't think he was wrong in doing that.
I agree. I mean, I don't think his lie was intentional. I think he was forward thinking because of the transition that's about to take place. And so he's looking at it like, my son is never the things that they're charging or putting on him. Like, it's other people out here who've done the same thing who, you know, suffered less. And so he's like, I know my son gonna have the target on his back come January, you know, and that's why he has a target on his back now. Not really because of what he's done, but because of me, because of who his father is. And so I don't feel like, and then for them to be coming out like, oh, he lied, like, what?
I don't.
You holding people accountable or no?
Yeah, I feel like
because y'all talking out of both sides of your mouth. We talking about lies. We can't be talking about lies,
right? Considering
that can't be.
You gotta remember that's his last surviving child.
Right.
He's lost 2 children. That's his last surviving child.
No, he got a daughter.
He does have a daughter.
Yeah, that he had with
with her, with Jill.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, I am so sorry.
He got a daughter. But you mean from his first marriage? Yes.
Yeah. Sorry. I know. I honestly thought that was his last surviving child. I didn't remember the daughter.
So
I guess I didn't hear about it.
So he had 3 with his first wife. So yeah, 2 of them died.
Okay.
And so this is his last surviving child from his first marriage.
Oh, have mercy.
But wouldn't any parent do that? Because the one person that mainly that's been lied the entire time during their presidency, the first term, they lied all the time, and nobody ever held him accountable. He continues to lie. So
as a parent, you would do that.
But even as a parent, you would do it. But then, as a human, I mean, Trump always is lying. He lies about
everything. That's why I say, are we talking about
why
lying?
are they talking about him lying? I think that's dumb. I really do.
They continue to double talk. It gets on my nerves.
Yeah, because whenever it's always, and then they make it a Republican versus Democrat, and all of that, and it's not even necessary. It's this man, as you all said, it's his way of saving his child.
Right.
Because they came after him for the wrong reasons anyway, just because they couldn't do anything to the father. So because they even tried to have Biden included in that, but they couldn't do anything to him, so they kept full force with him, with Hunter. I think it's dumb. It was a waste of taxpayers' money, I can tell you that.
Yeah, it was scary. But you said what parent part of the child. Not really what they did. Now, Biden,
breaking up.
How's this? Can y'all hear me better now?
Much better.
Okay. So I'll start over. You had me. I was thinking a little bit, Dion, when you said, wouldn't any parent pardon their child? And I think it depends on it depends on the crime.
Like right. I mean, we were talking about that, so that's why I was thinking on that.
Okay, gotcha. Because
I wasn't talking about overall.
Killed someone, but his crimes was just against him personally.
Yeah, I think
he didn't hurt anybody. But what's your thoughts, Tawan?
I think it's BS.
What part though? That Biden did it, or that people are what
that
part?
That they have so much to say about it.
Oh,
exactly. Like it kind of feels like, instead of calling me a liar, because I still am the president, you know what I'm saying? You got to have some kind of respect. Instead of calling me a liar, let me hold a press conference and ask me all the questions you want to. They don't want to do that because they know he's going to boomerang it all back to them.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
because I pardoned my son. However, you pardon him, he finna come in here and run the country.
Yeah.
He didn't set all his friends free and finna set some more free. They don't want to see it like that. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna say, don't put words in his mouth that he did it because he's his last surviving son. You know what I'm saying? Ask the man why. And I wouldn't care if I was old Mother Hubbard with 20 kids in the shoe. If I wanted to pardon my son, that's the power that I had to do.
Correct, and you can do it. You're right.
Exactly. Because I can.
That's what I'm gonna do. Now, me personally, I got some non-negotiables. If my son was out there messing with the children, he finna stay in there. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But Biden, like, you're not gonna torture him trying to get to me.
Right.
And I'm not saying his crimes are petty, but there are crimes that he didn't hurt anybody. He overstepped himself. So no, I'm not gonna parent gonna sit there and let their child take that. Started doing that.
And know it's gonna get worse.
Not at all. And I think it's BS.
Very much so. And I like the fact that it was very strategic in the wording that they use with the pardon and any future crimes.
And it went back to like 14 or something like that.
2014.
It covered a wide span.
Yes.
Good.
It covered life. From 1965 when he was born.
Right to now. He's free. Yes.
Leave him alone.
Yes.
They petty.
Biden said Jesus paid it all.
How about that?
Jesus paid it all. And he said he ain't doing that now.
Leave me alone.
Now Biden better be up. Well, I need him to be on the straight and narrow. You know what I mean? Like, please don't have your dad go through all this, do all this, and then you mess up again. Get it together.
But hasn't he been drug free for like 7 years or something?
Yeah.
So he's been trying to live a clean life, but that's why it's real stupid. You come up with this. This man has been living a clean life. The things you're talking about was not recent stuff.
You're right. It wasn't old stuff. That didn't have to. They didn't even have to charge him.
Because if Biden didn't win, would you have done this? That's my thing. If he was not the president, if Joe Biden was not the president, were you going after his son? Like, because if that's the case, you should have.
Yeah,
it should have been regardless. But if we know that that's not the case, you went. It was intentional.
Right.
And it had nothing to do with Hunter. It was personal.
Exactly. At all.
So, but yeah, I mean, I'm like Tawana said, I don't feel like I ain't saying what he did was petty, but like y'all going after him, like it's other people out here that's done it, didn't pay taxes, same kind of stuff.
It's BS. I wish I could disappear. Take this one party from Joe Biden, and I wouldn't care if he gave out 20. I guarantee you, when Trump leave out of that office, he gonna pardon about 400 people,
probably,
or more.
And you worrying about my one son who do drugs. You know what you're talking about?
Years ago.
Yeah, it's
hypocritical.
Very hypocritical.
And I can't stand it.
I've never seen one person who can get away with just doing what.
I don't understand.
I don't
about it.
It's something bigger behind it. It has to be, but I just don't know what it is. It is something bigger behind it because it's unheard of.
But like you keep saying, Kalita, like the problem is not really him, or the problem is him, but I just take more issue with people who support it. Like your integrity is off. Like you cannot be around people who continue to allow you to have this behavior. It's crazy.
I think we got to take out. I mean, I know we said, and it does make sense, but how we talk about church. Everybody don't believe in God. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
At this point, we have to know. Everybody don't believe in integrity. They just don't.
That's very true.
They don't. Absolutely.
That's obvious.
Yeah, that's who we got behind him. Yeah. I don't care about integrity. I don't care about lives. I don't care about Jesus. I don't care about people. I care about me. So it must be a lot of people walking around in the United States of America.
Exactly.
It's frightening.
It's crazy.
It is.
There's a video that's on Instagram, maybe Facebook, of church service.
So now, before we do that,
wait a minute. Hold on now.
Hold on now. Before we move forward with that, You all, thank you for listening to Chick Chatter. You can listen to us on YouTube, Instagram, and Odyssey app, as well as 101.1 The Fam. We will be right back.
Welcome back to Chick Chatter. You're listening to 101.1 The Fam. You can check us out on YouTube or wherever you get your podcast. So, what I was going to say was there's a video circulating of a praise and worship team at a church. Not sure what church it is or where it was, but they're singing. They're on a platform, they're singing. The worship leader turns around to the girl, one of the ladies on the stage, and says, "You're doing too much."
Oh.
The girl, she just continues to sing like she didn't hear her. Like, because basically she probably, in my interpretation, is she's like, "I'm not doing this with her." So she keeps singing. And then she calls her name, turns around, like, "You're doing too much."
These are two women.
Two women.
Right? Okay.
Right. Other people on the platform with them, but it's two women. She was like, "You're doing too much." And then the other girl says, "We're not going to do this right now. Like, yes, we are. I don't care if we live. You're doing too much." I'm like, wait a minute. So how y'all feel about settling your differences at church on the platform during service?
I know you're supposed to lay it all on the altar, but do you really have to lay it on the altar like that?
My first question was this like for likes or for views?
It didn't look like it.
Because to bring it up like that right then and there,
it didn't look like it.
She couldn't wait until the song was over and say, "Hey, let me holler at you in the hallway."
Right. Like, let the Lord use you. This is not the time. What is happening? I didn't get. Wow. I just couldn't understand it. Like, what? Like, you doing that right now? What's up? I don't know what song they were saying. What difference does it make?
I need to know.
We lift our hands in the sanctuary.
Exactly. It must be. No, somebody said "Nuck if you book."
What were they singing? Woo!
I don't know.
Did they get into? So was it just verbal, or did they get into? It was just verbal. I'm assuming.
It was getting heated. You know, it's only a minute, so I don't know the extent of it. But people was coming in between them because it was escalating.
So was she doing too much of a Luther, you know, with the rolling and all of that, or something?
My view, she wasn't doing anything. I mean, she was singing. Like, I'm like, what is? So to me, it's like you just have a problem with her. It doesn't matter.
She got a problem that she sang better than her next.
Anything. Over yourself. Like, first of all, this is not about you.
Been there, done that.
She ain't had no TikTok dance shit. She won't do no TikTok dance challenge, was she?
No.
Just can't understand it. Go ahead, speak on it, Tawana.
Yeah, because see, Tawana and Nell, you all are quiet.
She got her cross around her neck.
Tawana and Nell, you all are choir members. So just y'all are choir members. So I'm curious to hear y'all thoughts on. Have y'all had anything like that?
Choir member.
Huh? I mean, you know, you were in the choir.
I will take choir out of it, period.
Okay.
I was Kojic raised. I done said that before. That's just what it is. Not saying we above any other denominations, but certain things you just not doing in the Kojic. You get what I'm saying?
Mm.
We are raised to know that the altar in itself is a sacred place.
Right. Yes.
You ain't going up there acting like a fool because you too scared. They are so scared that God finna come down like right now and get you. That's how it was. We just didn't play with the altar. So I would have never did that. Outside of church, I probably would have got it if it was something, but I ain't playing with the altar like that. It makes you think like, are you jealous that the girls sound better than you? Even if y'all had beef, was she the leader? She the worship leader?
Seemed like the girl who turned to the other girl and said, "You doing too much."
She the worship leader?
She was.
You need to get her job taken from her because obviously, whatever, that ain't for you. And people need to know what the choir represents. You get it ain't just people trying to show off because they sing it. That's not how it's supposed to go into the altar. And especially worship singers. You are supposed to, dummies, worship in Christ. I can't worship in Christ worrying about talking about Keisha, you two doing too much. That means you out of the spirit anyway.
Correct.
Exactly.
The spirit was off before she stepped foot up
It's
there.
all about you. And I think we mentioned this before. Like, I love gospel music. I love a lot of people who get on stage and do what they do. You could tell a person who in it for themselves. You could tell a person who in it for exactly what it's supposed to be, to exalt Christ. Tamala Man every day. She stands on her way. Hair gonna be done. She gonna be fly. But you give her like 2 seconds. You already know what she there for.
Right.
Donnie McClurk and them people like that. Now, them other people who just, you ever seen people who they sing great songs and make you want to be like, oh, Les God is so good. They ain't raised their hand. Are they singing that song? They ain't did nothing. They finished and they put that mic on that thing and keep going. What you saying about Jesus for?
Right, if you can't even feel the lyrics that you're singing, you're singing these lyrics and you can't even feel it.
You ain't feel nothing. I don't get it. People gotta stop playing with God or their God. I don't care if you worship what's that man's name? Muhammad. You better not play with him either. Like, I don't play with Buddha. Don't play with nobody that you believe in. And that's what you
right.
I ain't gonna play with Jesus Christ.
No, me either.
I know pulpit.
Yeah, and I just think I agree. I totally agree. Like I don't listen.
Go ahead, worship.
It ain't Church of God in Christ, but
worship.
I'm just saying, we're here to serve. So in my capacity, when I get on the platform, I know that it's not about me. I'm here to serve your people.
Right.
These are God's people. I'm here to serve your people. I'm here to do what I'm supposed to do.
That's it. That's all.
And yeah, it's not about me. Y'all, I don't know what they doing. Like, oh, this is about you.
You're supposed to be ushering in the presence of the Lord. That's so
good. Exactly. So
the Lord probably like, I ain't coming in that. Y'all get that.
Looking down like, stop doing. I wish she would.
I'm thinking, where was the pastor? I need the whole video. I need to know what church this is. I need the whole video.
I wish the Lord would have clogged her vocal cords as soon as she said.
Not clogged them.
I do.
So why not?
I'm serious. You know,
I can't wait for y'all to watch the video.
Yeah, I wish she would have clogged them.
So you wanted her to say, look.
I wanted her to turn around and say it again, and she said, "You too much. You can't get
you too much.
You playing."
You doing too much.
Yeah.
That sounds like jealousy.
Again,
that sounds like jealousy.
Like now say the leadership is poor if nobody got to her.
Correct.
If that was the pastor.
Yeah. So that was only a minute.
I don't care.
I know, like when we start singing, sometimes our pastor's in the back. So, I don't know this church and how they operate and move. But I'm like, oh no, everybody about to sit down. We about to have no praise. Like because something is going on. That's all I
remove them from the sanctuary. And
yeah. I mean, you don't have to leave, but you definitely have to sit down. You have to have a seat.
Yeah.
Because you need to have a come to Jesus.
They need to walk out and talk. Anytime you're gonna interrupt praise and worship because of your personal issue.
Exactly.
The pastor is
somebody else here. We still gonna have church, but we're gonna pull y'all to the side.
Right.
The pastor should have chastised her in the moment.
Open up the door, let the devil out, because we don't do confusion. And y'all, come on.
Right.
Yeah.
Come on down.
Very wrong.
She wrong.
That is it.
Yeah. So what else you got, Khalida?
I got crazy questions today.
Yeah, not crazy questions.
I do. Name some things y'all hate wearing.
Wearing?
Like clothes?
It doesn't matter. I'll start. I hate wearing a bra and
I was getting ready to say that.
Oh Lord. I was going to say you probably get that from every woman.
Bra and
what?
Wigs. What I got on that?
You wear wig? Hate is a strong word.
I will wear them. A lot of times I'll wear them either because, I want to change my look or I have to wear them because my hair look like I lost the pillow fight.
Okay.
But I don't necessarily like wearing them. As soon as I'm in the car or before I get off work, it's off. It's hung up on my coat rack.
Like
those are two things I don't like to wear. And heels now.
Oh,
I love heels, but Nah.
Never.
Tawana look like blasphemy. How dare
Oh,
you?
Never.
I
but
wear
I agree.
outfits. Some outfits, of course, require this. You know what I
Right.
mean? But if I didn't have now, oh well, I don't know why I'm.
I mean, because your shoes change your whole outfit, but I feel like that too. Because a lot of times on Sunday, we can be on that platform for a long time, and I just be like, I don't want to wear heels. I just don't want to do it. I be trying my best to make my outfits look cute with sneakers, honey.
You can
Yeah.
keep your shoes off in praise and worship though. They just gonna think you trying to praise God. So you fine.
Girl, I don't have time to take them shoes off. I ain't got time to take them shoes off. Matter of fact, that's so funny y'all said that because that did happen today. Our worship leader started singing, and before he could get midway through the first song, shoes off. Now he said it earlier. He was like, "I'm gonna come out these shoes." I'm like, "No, you're not." And then one of the ladies in the front was looking at me like, "Where his shoes?" I was like, "Over there on the floor." He was getting it in though, girl. He was getting it. It didn't matter. It didn't stop a thing.
So I guess he hate wearing his shoes while he praising God. That's
Ooh. He's like, he was just saying they hurt, so I can't be constricted because we about to get his praise.
before COVID, I hated sneakers. I hated them. I hated them and I hated them.
And look at you. How many you got now, girl?
I'm very specific in the sneakers that I would wear.
You got some. It don't matter. You got them.
Yeah, they still ain't my thing though.
Yeah, Tawana, I think you were the first person I've ever heard of say they hate flats. I remember a long time ago we went to Miami, and something was going on. You had on heels, but I don't think you anticipated us walking as far as we
talked about that before, girl. I got them flats and was tripping over them flats.
I was like, this is the first person I've ever heard say
I can't walk in flats.
Fussing the whole time. I hate flats. My feet are so uncomfortable. They to the ground.
I don't like.
Now you got anything you hate wearing?
A bra, but I can't help it. But I got these double D's. But if I had to purchase mine, because you know the ones that's purchased, the double D's can sit up without the arms. Right. But because I got the natural heaviness, man, I gotta wear a bra. But as soon as I come home,
we go through. I would say any type of undergarment.
I hate thongs.
Like,
you
hate who?
Thongs. I hate them now.
Yeah.
I'd rather go without them if I gotta put.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. I would rather go without before I have thongs on.
Yeah,
they can get uncomfortable for sure.
You put some cushion back there on that string or something. Put
some padding, some cotton around it.
Mm-hmm. they got panty liners for thongs.
I need
really.
I need some cushion.
Yeah, I wouldn't want the panty liner.
But it's better just do nothing.
Now, is there anything y'all can't leave the house without?
My earrings.
Nowadays, the phone.
No, I mean in terms of wearing something. I'm with you now. I can't leave without
earrings. I have a whole meltdown if I don't have my earrings.
Because my hair already is short and natural. I don't want to look like a little fella without my earrings.
Not a little fella.
I need my earrings.
Not a little fella.
I need somebody to know I'm a girl. Well, it don't matter now, but yeah, I need my earrings.
I'm not going outside without makeup on. I'm just not.
Okay, so yours is makeup. What about you, Dion?
I'm gonna have that, but I'm 50. I got to do something.
And the only thing I got to have is a bra. Anything else
don't matter. Okay.
Because I don't know how to put on makeup. The only thing I know how to do is the lip stuff and then a little eyeliner.
That's makeup.
Well, that's it. I mean, like you
don't know you don't do foundation and all the contour.
Yeah, I'm not good with all that.
I can leave the house without makeup, but what I can't, I'm telling you, I got to work one time and forgot my earrings. Had a whole going all over. Where can I get some earrings? Calling people like, hey, I need some earrings.
Well, I keep some in my drawer. If you paying it like that.
Yeah, you need an extra pair in your
in your car. Leave some in your car too.
I got some.
All right, we will be right back.
Welcome back to Chick Chatter. You're listening to 101.1 The Fam. You can find us on YouTube or Odyssey or wherever you get your podcast. What you got, Dion?
Chick choices. Okay. If a man is paying 100% of the bills and he tells you to shut the F up, what are you going to do?
I'm sorry.
Bills and disrespect don't equal each other. So
Okay.
we going at it. That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm sorry.
You telling me shut the F up? I got a problem. I don't care what you pay.
Like what?
You ain't by me.
First
You
of
gonna tell
all,
me to shut the F? Oh, you see me? I'm mad.
baby,
I'm mad for
my
real.
whole head gonna spin around. Cause who are you talking to?
Right.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Who are you talking to? Because you cannot possibly be talking to me. Something else gotta be going on. That
So
ain't
I
me.
ain't gonna keep the F talking. That's
You're like, listen, who are you? No.
what?
No.
Okay.
We're not doing that.
Oh wow.
I mean,
I'm engaged.
no.
You done made everybody mad.
Yeah, I'm real mad.
And I'm a grudge holder, so even if we make up, I'm gonna get you back.
Yeah,
You
like
gonna be in that bed like, give me some. I'm gonna say, who the F you?
right.
You told me to shut up.
Yeah, who the F
Who
you
think you
trying to hurt?
talking to?
Oh damn.
First of all, the term "shut up" is disrespectful. Then you gonna add "shut the F up."
Yeah.
Right.
What song we mentioned earlier? "Nuck if you buck." Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Another one. One has to go. Northern beans, lima beans, pinto beans, or black eyed peas.
Wait.
Northern bean.
Yeah, because I don't even know what they are. I don't
I'm
think
done. I don't eat them. None of it.
I eat all of them.
Yeah, I do too. I don't eat northern. You said northern beans.
Because
Yes.
normally people use those and make them in the crock pot.
Right. Northern beans, they call them white beans.
Like, white or something.
Yeah, the white
like
beans.
if you do white chili, white chicken chili, you know normally have those
I
types.
don't do that. Okay.
Not the northern beans because you soak them.
Do that.
But what else? Pinto and what else?
Northern beans, lima beans, pinto beans, black eyed peas.
Yeah,
Lima
northern can go.
Lima.
Because I need pinto for my chili.
Yeah.
And lima beans just good. Oh, and black eyed peas is everything.
But I can't do the black eyed peas without the stewed tomatoes.
Really?
I gotta have my stewed tomatoes with it.
So which one you getting rid of, Dion?
Black eyed peas, because if they don't have stewed tomatoes to go with it.
You don't eat none of them. All of them can go.
Oh, that stuff make your stomach hurt. I'm not eating that.
Yeah, it's good fiber though.
I don't want that. I'll take a fiber pill. I don't. Ew. Lima beans, pork and beans.
Ain't nobody say about no pork and beans.
Yeah, I know she done added some extra.
Right.
Them the ones I have eaten before. Them the ones you hot dogs, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. One has to go. Oatmeal pie, honey bun, Swiss roll, or the fudge round.
I've never had a fudge round.
So those, when I saw that, it's the little chocolate. It reminds you of a oatmeal pie, but it's the fudge is just round like that and had.
Is it white on the inside?
No,
I don't know.
This sounds like a bunch of Little Debbie snacks to me. Exactly. I don't like none of her food.
Right.
Yeah, not none of her food. Like Little Debbie in the kitchen, you don't like her stuff.
I don't like none of her stuff.
No.
Big Debbie by now. All them sweets.
You can get rid of the Swiss roll.
Yeah.
We don't have the answer because we don't know what it is.
Yeah, I don't know.
One has to go. So for me, it would be Swiss roll. Two gonna have to go. Swiss roll and fudge round.
Because I'll eat a honey bun.
You're supposed to be like Oreo cookies, Cheetos,
Doritos, or
I don't know that one. That stuff.
I don't know that.
All right. The last one is it okay to kiss after oral sex?
Well, it's a PG show. Next
question. Oh my God.
Oh boy.
Oh my God.
Y'all
is grown. Yes.
With the children in the car. Next question.
Next. Yes. The answer is yes for all 12. Go.
Okay, so since that was so quick, let me do one last one again.
We're 50 years old, girl.
All right. Would you support the idea of marriage licenses expiring like driver's licenses, giving couples the option to renew them?
Absolutely.
Yes, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah,
We talked about that.
absolutely. Yes.
That sounds like a good idea. Either we're gonna work it out, or you know what, our time is up.
And everything don't have to be right. You might have a great marriage and be like, heck yeah. And sometimes you know you get your registrations for more than
Yeah, do it.
you be like, you can do math for 14. I think we got.
I mean, I feel like really that goes against the whole idea of marriage almost.
But
it does.
You know what I mean? If it goes against, we in this forever. We already, when we stood at the altar, we made up our mind that we're gonna fight through these things. So we ain't got to go over here every 2 years and be like, we still doing this or no?
But like we said, it wasn't a lie. You just changed your mind.
We like Biden.
I changed my mind.
We like Biden. At the altar, I said it was gonna be forever.
Right.
But now I'm ready to pardon you and myself.
Yeah, there you go.
Your excuse.
I changed my mind.
All right, so we will be right back on that. Okay, after that, we'll be right back.
This
meeting is being recorded.
Welcome back to Chick Chatter.
I'm sorry. We can thank you for listening to Chick Chatter. You can find us on 101.1 The Fam, YouTube, Instagram, and the Odyssey app, where you can find all podcasts. The last thing we have is Chick Thought.
Mm-hmm.
We aren't called to walk by feelings. We are called to walk by faith.
Period.
That sounds like that.
Make feelings out of it.
We are not called to walk by feelings. We are called to walk by faith. Yeah.
If you believe in God.
That's good. That's really good.
Yeah, because a lot of times we operate and we move based on our feelings, and we should be moving based on our faith. And sometimes that's hard because we're human to get out your feelings.
What's the number? What's the number? You 50-50 doing that, or you 100% doing that?
For me,
it depends on the week. For me, the Lord know I ain't gonna lie for him.
Always, we
wrestling with throughout the day.
Yeah, we wrestling with this flesh.
What Jesus?
Yeah, my situation ain't
the moment.
Yeah, we wrestling with flesh.
I'm gonna be like Abraham though.
What you say?
I want that kind of faith, like Abraham. I ain't lying, and I don't think nobody ever would have it no more. What you think?
No one that I come across is like, regardless of what happens.
Yeah, he had that kind of faith. Like I don't know. Somebody say you gonna kill your child, and they like what? You want me killing me?
Right.
And he proceeded to do it anyway.
Right.
And we ran here. He has to go left or go right, and we questioning him.
Yeah.
Like you sure?
Sorry, Lord.
No, I want to do this.
Like, are you sure, God? Like
I already see what's right. I need. Can't even see the left. Now I don't know that he has something that on the left. We can't see it, but that's what he had. But we looking at what we can see.
I know Abraham had been looking down here like I wouldn't have.
Oh God! And look at the way you did your face. Yes, that does like
ever.
Exactly.
Like, Lord, look at your people. Look at them. Look at them.
Look at like so disgusted.
Yes. Making any nowadays. Look at them.
What's wrong with them, Lord?
Well, this has been great, you all. Thank you for listening to us. We are Chick Chatter. Like I said, find us on Odyssey app where you find all the other podcasts, and check us out on Instagram and YouTube. Until next week.
All right.
Chick Chatter.
On the